Control, display and home screen, accessibility, wallpaper, accessibility, vision, heading, voiceover, on, speech, button, voice, Alex, voice, Alex, button, voice, English, Agnes, button, selected, English, us, heading, Agnes, using 1.6 megabytes.
Selected. Selected. English. Agnes. English. Agnes, Alex. English, us. Alex, using 911.7 megabytes.
Selected, Alex, using 911.7 megabytes. English, back button. English. Select, Allison, button. Selected, Alex, Allison, button. English, us, head, Allison, using 13 megabytes.
Selected, Allison, using 13 megabytes. Allison, enhanced, using 42.7 megabytes. Selected, Allison, enhanced, using 42.7 megabytes. English, back button. English. Alex, button. Selected, Allison, Ava, button. English, us, heading, Ava, using 16 megabytes.
Selected, Ava, using 16 megabytes. Ava, enhanced, using 263.8 megabytes. Selected, Ava, enhanced, using 263.8 megabytes. Ava, premium, using 323 megabytes. Selected, Ava, premium, using 323 megabytes. English, back button. English. Bruce, selected, Ava, premium, Bruce, button. English, us, Bruce, using 1.8 megabytes.
Selected. Selected. Bruce. English. Allison, Ava. Selected. Eloquence. English, us. Eddie.
Selected, Eddie. Flow, actions available. Selected, flow. Grandma, actions available. Selected, grandma. Grandpa, actions available. Selected, grandpa. Read, actions available. Selected, read. Rocco, actions available.
Selected, Rocco. Sandy, actions available.
Selected, Sandy. Shelly, actions available.
Selected, Shelly.
Eloquence, heading. English, back button. English. Alex, Allison, button. Ava, button. Bruce, button. Selected, Eloquence, Evan, button. English, us, heading. Evan, using 9.1 MB. Actions available.
Selected, Evan, using 9.1 megabytes. Evan, enhanced, using 290.9 megabytes. Selected, Evan, enhanced, using 290.9 megabytes. Screen recording in progress. English, back button. English. Selected, Evan, enhanced, Fred, button. Selected, Evan, enhanced, Fred, button. English, us, heading. Fred. Action.
Selected, Fred. Fred, heading, English, back button. English. Eloquence, button. Evan, button. Selected, Fred, Joel, button. English, us, heading. Joel, enhanced, using 143.2 megabytes.
Selected, Joel, enhanced, using 143.2 megabytes. English, us, heading. Edit, button. Joel, heading. English, back button. English. Evan, Fred, selected. Joel, Jr., button. English, us, heading. Junior.
Selected, Junior. English, us, heading. Junior, heading. English, back button. English. Evan, button. Fred, button. Joel, button. Selected, Junior. Kathy, button. English, us, heading. Kathy. Selected, Kathy. English, us, heading. Kathy, heading. English, back button. English. Joel, but Junior, button. Selected, Kathy. Nathan, button. English, us, heading. Nathan, using 18.7 megabytes.
Selected, Nathan, using 18.7 megabytes. Nathan, enhanced, using 137.1 megabyte. Selected, Nathan, enhanced, using 137.1 megabyte. Nathan, English, us, heading, edit, button. Nathan, heading, English, back button. English. Fred, Joel, Jr., Kathy, selected. Nikki, but selected. Nathan, Nikki, button. English, us. Nikki, using 199 megabytes.
Selected, Nikki, using 199 MB. English, us, heading. Edit, button. Nikki, heading. English, back button. English. Joel, but Jr., Kathy, Nathan, selected. Nikki, Noel, button. English, us, heading. Noel, enhanced, using 146 MB.
Selected. Noel. Enhanced. Using 146 MB. English. Us. Heading. Edit. Button. Noel. Heading. English. Back button. English. Nathan. Nikki. Selected. Noel. Ralph. Button. English. Us. Heading. Ralph.
Selected. Ralph. English. Us. Heading. Ralph. Heading. English. Back button. English. Junior. Kathy. Nathan. Nikki. Noel. But selected. Ralph. Samantha. Button. English. Us. Heading. Samantha. Actions.
Selected. Samantha. Samantha, enhanced, using 167.3 megabytes. Selected. Samantha, enhanced, using 167.3 megabytes. Samantha. English, us, heading, edit, button. Samantha, heading, English, back button. English. For Junior, Kathy, Nathan, Nikki, Noel, Ralph, selected. Siri, but selected. Samantha, Siri, button. English, us, heading. Voice 1, using 455.5 megabytes.
Selected. Voice 1, using 455.5 megabytes. Voice 2, using 471.7 megabytes.
Selected. Voice 2, using 471.7 megabytes. Voice 3, using 467.5 megabytes.
Selected. Voice 3, using 467.5 megabytes. Voice 4, using 450.2 megabytes.
Selected. Voice 4, using 450.2 megabytes. Voice 5, using 361 megabytes. Selected. Voice 5, using 361 megabytes. Voice 4, Voice 3, Voice 2, Voice 1, English, us, heading, edit, button. Siri, heading, English, back button. English. No, Ralph, but Samantha, but selected. Siri, Voice 5, button. Susan, button. English, us, heading. Susan, using 10.8 megabytes.
Selected. Susan, using 10.8 megabytes. Susan, enhanced, using 54.9 megabytes.
Selected. Susan, enhanced, using 54.9 megabytes. Susan, using 10.8 megabytes. English, us, heading, edit, button. Susan, heading, English, back button. English. Samantha, Siri, selected. Susan, enhanced, Tom, button. English, us, heading. English, Tom, using 14.5 megabytes.
Selected. Tom, using 14.5 megabytes. Tom, enhanced, using 239 megabytes. Selected. Tom, enhanced, using 239 megabytes. Tom, using 14.5 megabytes. English, us, heading, edit, button. Tom, heading, English, back button. English. Samantha, Siri, Susan, button. Selected. Tom, Vicki, button. English, us, heading. Vicki, using 29.3 megabytes.
Selected. English, us. Edit. English, English, English. English. Button. Samantha, Siri, Susan, Tom. Selected. Victoria. English. Smallescade, LT, break time equals quad, 759 ms quad, number 47, GT, Smallescade.
Selected. Victoria, using 1.8 megabytes. English, us, heading, edit, button. Victoria, heading, English, back button. English. Susan, but Tom, button. Vicki, button. Selected. Victoria, button. Zoe, button. English, us, heading. Zoe, using 14.7 megabytes. Action.
Selected. Zoe, using 14.7 megabytes. Zoe, enhanced, using 312.5 megabytes. Actions of selected. Zoe enhanced, using 312.5 megabytes. Zoe, using 14.7 megabytes. Actions available. English S, heading, edit, button. Zoe, heading, English, back button. English. Vicki, Victoria, selected. Zoe, enhanced, button. English Australia, heading. Karen, button. English Australia, heading. Karen. Karen. Actions.
Selected. Karen. Karen, enhanced, using 147.1 megabyte. Selected. Karen, enhanced, using 147.1 megabyte. Karen, premium, using 211.9 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Karen, premium, using 211.9 megabytes. Karen, enhanced, using 147.1 megabyte.
Actions available. Karen. English, Australia, heading, edit, button. Karen, heading, English, back button, English. Victoria, Zoe, English, Australia, selected. Karen, Lee, button. English, Australia, heading, Lee, using 3.7 megabytes.
Selected. Lee, using 3.7 megabytes. Lee, enhanced, using 144.5 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Lee, enhanced, using 144.5 megabytes. Lee, using 3.7 megabytes. Actions available. English, Australia, heading, edit, button. Lee, heading, English, back button. English. Victoria, button. Zoe, English, Karen, button. Selected. Lee, enhanced, button. Matilda, button. English, Australia, heading, Matilda, using 3.5 megabytes. Actions available.
Selected. Matilda, using 3.5 megabytes. Matilda, enhanced, using 103.3 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Matilda, enhanced, using 103.3 megabytes. Matilda, premium, using 131.3 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Matilda, premium, using 131.3 megabytes. Matilda, enhanced, using 103.3 megabytes. Actions available. Matilda, English, Australia, heading, edit, button. Matilda, heading, English, back button. English. Karen, Lee, button. Selected. Matilda, premium, button. Siri, button. English, Australia, heading. English, voice 1, voice 2. Voice 1, using 496.9 megabytes.
Selected. Voice 1, using 496.9 megabytes. Voice 2, using 464.6 megabytes. Actions available.
Selected. Voice 2, using 464.6 megabytes. Voice 1, English, Australia, heading, edit, button. Siri, heading, English, back button. English. Matilda, selected. Siri, voice, English, India, heading, Aisha, button. English, India, heading, Aisha, using 6.6 megabytes.
Selected. Isha, using 6.6 megabytes. Isha, enhanced, using 320.7 megabytes. Actions, selected. Isha, enhanced, using 320.7 megabytes. Isha, premium, using 380.4 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Isha, premium, using 380.4 megabytes. Isha, enhanced, using 320.7 megabytes. Actions available. Isha, using 6 English, India, heading, edit, button. Isha, heading, English, back button, English. Lee, Siri, English, India, selected. Isha, premium, Rishi, button. English, India, heading, Rishi. Action.
Selected. Rishi. Rishi, enhanced, using 277.8 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Rishi, enhanced, using 277.8 megabytes. Rishi. Actions available. English, India, heading. Edit, button. Rishi, heading. English, back button. English. Siri, button. English, India, Isha, button. Selected. Rishi, enhanced. Sangeeta, button. English, India, heading. Sangeeta, using 6.5 megabytes.
Selected. Sangeeta, using 6.5 megabytes. Sangeeta, enhanced, using 191.4 megabytes. Selected. Sangeeta, enhanced, using 191.4 megabytes. Sangeeta, using 6.5 megabytes. Actions available. English, India, heading, edit, button. Sangeeta, heading, English, back button. English. Siri, but English, India. Isha, Rishi, selected. Sangeeta, enhanced, button. Siri, button. English, India, heading. Voice 1, using 466.2 megabytes.
Selected. Voice 1, using 466.2 megabytes. Voice 2, using 458.2 megabytes. Actions available.
Selected. Voice 2, using 458.2 megabytes. Voice 1, using 466.2 megabytes. Actions available. English, India, heading. Edit, button. Siri, heading. English, back button. English. Isha, button. Rishi, button. Sangeeta, button. Selected. Siri, Voice 2, button. Veena, button. English, India, heading. Veena, using 6.2 megabytes. Actions available.
Selected. Veena, using 6.2 megabytes. Veena, enhanced, using 60.7 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Veena, enhanced, using 60.7 megabytes. Veena, using 6.2 megabytes. Actions available. English, India, heading. Edit, button. Veena, heading. English, back button. English. Siri, button. Selected. Veena, enhanced, button. English, Ireland, heading. Moira, button. English, Ireland, heading. Moira. Actions of
Selected. Moira. Moira, enhanced, using 132.7 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Moira, enhanced, using 132.7 megabytes. Moira. English, Ireland, heading. Moira. Actions available. English, Ireland, heading. Edit, button. Moira, heading. English, back button. English. Isha, Rishi, Sangeeta, Siri, Veena, but English, Ireland, selected. Moira, Siri, button. English, Ireland, heading. English, Voice 1, using 473.7 megabytes.
Selected. Voice 1, using 473.7 megabytes. Voice 2, using 423 megabytes. Actions available.
Selected. Voice 2, using 423 megabytes. Voice 1, using 473.7 megabytes. Actions available. English, Ireland, heading. Edit, button. Siri, heading. English, back button. English. Siri, Veena, Siri, button. Sangeeta, button. Siri, button. Veena, button. English, Ireland, head, Moira, button. Selected. Siri, Voice 2, button. English, Scotland, UK, heading. Fiona, button. English, Scotland, UK, heading. Fiona, using 8 megabytes. Actions available.
Selected. Fiona, using 8 megabytes. Fiona, enhanced, using 83.2 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Fiona, enhanced, using 83.2 megabytes. Fiona, using 8 megabytes. Actions available. English, Scotland, UK, heading. Edit, button. Fiona, heading. English, back button. English. Select English, Moira, button. Siri, button. English, Scotland. Selected. Fiona, enhanced, button. English, South Africa, heading. English, South Africa, heading. Siri, button. English, South Africa, heading. Voice 1, using 408.4 megabytes. Actions available.
Selected. Voice 1, using 408.4 megabytes. Voice 2, using 392.6 megabytes. Actions available.
Selected. Voice 2, using 392.6 megabytes. Voice 1, using 408.4 megabytes. Actions available. English, South Africa, heading. Edit, button. Siri, heading. English, back button. English. English, Fiona, button. English, South Africa, heading. Selected. Siri, Voice 2, button. Tessa, button. English, South Africa, heading. Tessa.
Selected. Tessa. Tessa, enhanced, using 127.8 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Tessa, enhanced, using 127.8 megabytes. Tessa. Actions available. English, South Africa, head, edit, button. Tessa, heading. English, back button. English. Selected. Tessa, enhanced, button. English, UK, heading. Daniel, button. English, UK, heading. Daniel. Actions available.
Selected. Daniel. Daniel enhanced, using 170.4 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Daniel, enhanced, using 170.4 megabytes. Daniel. Actions available. English, UK, heading. Edit, button. Daniel, heading. English, back button. English. Siri, Tessa, button. English, UK, heading. Selected. Daniel, enhanced. Eloquence, button. English, UK, heading. English, UK, heading. Eddie. Action.
Selected. Eddie. Flow. Actions available. Selected. Flow. Grandma. Actions available. Selected. Grandma. Grandpa. Actions available. Selected. Grandpa. Read. Actions available. Selected. Read. Rocco. Actions available.
Selected. Rocco. Sandy. Actions available.
Selected. Sandy. Shemi. Actions available.
Selected. Shemi. Eloquence. English. Back. Heading. Eloquence. Heading. English. Back button. English. Back button. Tessa. But English. UK. Daniel. Button. Selected. Eloquence. Jamie. Button. Selected. Eloquence. Shemi. Button. Jamie. Button. English. Back. Heading. Jamie. Using 9.9 MB. Actions available.
Selected. Jamie, using 9.9 megabytes. Jamie, enhanced, using 131.1 megabyte. Actions available. Selected. Jamie, enhanced, using 131.1 megabyte. Jamie, premium, using 163.7 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Jamie, premium, using 163.7 megabytes. Jamie, enhanced, using 131.1 megabyte. Actions available. Jamie, use English, UK, heading. Edit, button. Jamie, heading. English, back button. English. Daniel, eloquence, selected. Jamie, premium, Kate, button. English, UK, heading. Kate, using 14.1 megabyte. Action.
Selected. Kate, using 14.1 megabyte. Kate, enhanced, using 56.4 megabytes. Selected. Kate, enhanced, using 56.4 megabytes. English, back button. English. Daniel, eloquence, Jamie, but selected. Kate, enhanced, button. Oliver, button. English, UK, heading. English, UK. Oliver, using 14.1 megabyte. Actions available.
Selected. Oliver, using 14.1 megabyte. Oliver, enhanced, using 55.1 megabyte. Actions, selected. Oliver, enhanced, using 55.1 megabyte. Oliver, using 14.1 megabyte. Actions available. English, UK, heading. Edit, button. Oliver, heading. English, back button. English. Jamie, but Kate, but selected. Oliver, enhanced, button. Serena, button. English, UK, heading. Serena, using 14.2 megabytes.
Selected. Serena, using 14.2 megabytes. Serena, enhanced, using 147.2 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Serena, enhanced, using 147.2 megabytes. Serena, premium, using 210.8 megabytes. Actions available. Selected. Serena, premium, using 210.8 megabytes. Serena, enhanced, using 147.2 megabytes. Actions available. Serena, using 14.2 megabytes. English, UK, heading. Edit, button. Serena, heading. English, back button. English. Daniel, button. Eloquence, button. Jamie, Kate, Oliver, selected. Serena, premium, button. Siri, button. English, UK, heading. Voice 1, using 473.2 megabytes.
Selected. Voice 1, using 473.2 megabytes. Voice 2, using 514.7 megabytes. Actions available.
Selected. Voice 2, using 514.7 megabytes. Voice 1, using 473.2 megabytes. English, UK, heading. Edit, button. Siri, heading. English, back button. English. Kate, Oliver, Serena, button. Serena, button. Selected. Siri, voice 2, button. Stephanie, button. English, UK, heading. Stephanie, using 16.1 megabyte. Actions of
Selected. Stephanie, using 16.1 megabyte. Stephanie, enhanced, using 212.4 megabytes.
Actions available. Selected. Stephanie, enhanced, using 212.4 megabytes. Stephanie, using 16.1 megabyte. Actions available. English, UK, heading, edit, button. Stephanie, heading, English, back button, English. Jamie, Kate, Oliver, Serena, Siri, button. Selected. Stephanie, enhanced, button. Novelty, heading. Albert, button. English, US, heading. Albert. Actions.
Selected Albert. English US heading. Albert heading. English back button. English. Novelty heading. Selected Albert button. Tattoos button. English US heading. Tattoos.
Selected tattoos. English heading. Tattoos heading. English back button. English screen recording in progress. 11:20 p.m. Button. Status item. Double tap to open app. Select them with 3 fingers to reveal notifications. Swipe up with 3 fingers to reveal the control center. Double tap to scroll to top. Selected buttons. English back button. English. Stephanie button. Novelty heading. Albert button. Selected buttons button. Ba button. English heading. Ba English head ba. Ba. X ba. X.
Selected ba. English US heading. Ba heading. English back button. English. Albert but tattoos button. Selected ba button. Bells button. English US heading. Bells. Actions available. Selected bells. English US heading. Bells heading. English back button. English screen recording in progress. 11:30 p.m. Button. Status bar item. Double tap to open app. Swipe down with 3 fingers to reveal notifications. Swipe up with 3 fingers to reveal the control center. Double tap to scroll to top. English back button. Novelty Albert tattoos. Selected bells. Boy button. English US heading. Boy. Actions available. Selected boy. English back button. English. Tattoos button. Bells button. Selected boy button. Bubbles button. English US heading. Bubbles. Selected bubbles. English US heading. Bubbles heading. English back button. English. Button. Bells boy button. Selected bubbles button. Shells button. English US heading. Shells. Selected shells. English US heading. Shells heading. English back button. English back button. Screen recording in progress. 11:32 p.m. Button. Status bar item. Double tap to open app. Select the with 3 fingers to reveal notifications. Swipe up with 3 fingers to reveal the control center. Double tap to scroll to top. English back button. Language default. Continuous. Screen recognition of headings. Characters. Words. Sticking rate 51%. 50%. 51%. English heading. English back button. English. Bells button. Wing button. Bubbles button.
Selected. Shalom. Button. Good news. Button. English. Heading. Good news. Actions.
Selected. Good news. English. Heading. Good news. Heading. English. Back button. Screen recording in progress. 11:33 p.m. Button. Status bar item. Double tap to open app. Swipe with 3 fingers to reveal notification. Swipe up with 3 fingers to reveal the control center. Double tap to scroll to top. English back button. English boing button. Shalom button. Selected good news button. Gesture button. English heading. Gesture. Action. Gesture. English heading. Gesture. Heading. English button.
Selected again. English heading. Again heading. English back button. English back button. Screen recording in progress. 11:35 p.m. Button. Status bar item. Double tap to open app. Select down with 3 fingers to reveal notifications. Swipe up with 3 fingers to reveal the control center. Double tap to scroll to top. Selected again. Characters. Words. Sticky rate 55%, 50%, 25%, 20%, 35%, 30%, 25%, 20%, 15%. Selected organ 10%. Selected organ English heading. Organ heading. English back button. English boing bubbles shallows but English shallows. Selected shallows. English heading. Shallows heading. English back button. English bad news button. English heading. Bad news. Selected bad news. English heading. Bad news heading. English back button. Ba ba sit Albert sit ba bells boy bubble shallow good news good news.
Selected good news. Selected good news. English heading. Good news heading. English back button. Gesture organ. Or
Selected organ. Characters. Words. Speaking rate 15%, 20%, 25%, 30%, 35%, 20%, 25%, 50%, 55%. Selected English back button. English shallow buttons. Gesture button. Gesture button. Bell buttons. Novelty. Stephanie. Siri hello Kit button. Jimmy Eloquence. Eloquence. English UK. Eddie.
Selected. Eddie. Characters. Words. Speaking rate 55, 50%. 40, 50%. Selected. Eddie. Flow. Grandma. Flow. Actions of.
Selected. Flow. Speech sample. Characters. Actions. Activate. Characters. Words. Speaking rate. 50%. 45%. 50%. 45%. Selected. Flow. Eddie. Action.
Selected. Ed. Flow.
Selected. Grandma.
Selected. Grandma. Read.
Selected. Sandy.
Selected. Shelly.
Selected. Rocco.
Selected. Grandpa.
Selected. In English. Back English. Bad news. Language. Speaking rate. 50%. 55%. 50%. 55%. Bar. Bells. Boy. Bubbles. Cellos. Good news. But Chester. Organ. Superstar. Button. Organ. But superstar. Button. English. Us. Superstar. Actions available.
Selected. Superstar. English. Us. Heading. Superstar. Heading. English. Back button. English. Cello. Good news. But Chester. Organ. Button. Selected. Superstar. Button. Crinoids. Button. English. Us. Heading. Crinoids.
Selected. Crinoids. English. Us. Heading. Crinoids. Heading. English. Back button. English. Chester. Organ. Button. Superstar. Button. Selected. Crinoids. Button. Whisper. Button. English. Us. Whisper. Selected. Whisper. English. English. Back button. English. Or super crinoid. Selected. Whisper. Wobble. Button. English. Us. Wobble. Selected. Wobble. English. Us. Heading. Wobble. Heading. English. Back button. English. Back. Whisper. Selected. Wobble. Button. Zarbox. Button. English. Us. Heading. Zarbox. Actions available. Selected. Zarbox. English. Us. Heading. Zarbox. Heading. English. Back button. English. Siri. Speech. Back button. Speech. Pitch. 50%. 40%. 30%. 20%. 10%. 0%. 0%. 10%. 20%. 30%. 40%. 50%. 60%. 70%. 80%. 90%. 100%. 90%. 80%. 70%. 60%. 50%. 40%. 50%. VoiceOver will always speak with the current voice. English, Australia, Siri Voice 2, button, other languages, VoiceOver will always detect languages, pitch, 50%, adjust pitch change, on, off, pitch change, off, on, pronunciations, but voice, Zarbox, but voice, no rap, Samantha, button, Siri, Susan, Tom, button, Vicki, button, Victoria, Zoe, but English, Australia, Karen, button, Rose 20, Rose 35, Rose 41 to 59 of 59, wobble, button, English, wobble, selected, wobble, English, back button, English, with Zarbox, button, Zarbox, selected, Zarbox, English, back button, English, Bob, back out, novel, step, speech, back button, speech, pitch, 50%, 60%, 50%, 40%, 30%, 20%, 30%, 40%, 50%. VoiceOver off. VoiceOver on. Settings. VoiceOver. Back button. Pitch. 60%. Adjustable. 50%. Detect languages. Off. English. Australia. Siri Voice 2. Button. English. UK. Siri Voice 1. Button. Actions available. Control center. Airplane mode. Switch button. Off. Dark mode. Switch button. Unselected. Screen recording. Button.